Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be looking at 10 secrets which will help you as a BEDSPACE business owner. I know some of us today are already into BEDSPACE business, but we are finding it difficult to be successful in a BEDSPACE business. And whatever thing I share with you today is out of my own experience in that BEDSPACE business in Dubai. Anyone can do it, and it's a profitable business. It's another source of income which anyone can start. So you are not limited. All you need is the knowledge that will help you to be successful in this business. I've seen several guys who have gone into this business, and today, after 3 months, they quit because they lack the knowledge of how to go about it. So my mission today is to help them to have a sustainable BEDSPACE business. So guys, a lot of people keep asking me how I've been able to manage my BEDSPACE business. I know most of them are interested to start also, a side income, and BEDSPACE is a starting point for someone who is just who needs something, one another source of income aside a side business. I think BEDSPACE is a starting point here in Dubai. If you don't have something, a big budget, if you are on a low budget, I think starting with the BEDSPACE is the easiest way. And most of them keep asking me how they can start, but the issue is starting a BEDSPACE business is not the main issue here, because I'm saying this out of experience, because anyone can start, anyone can adventure into a BEDSPACE business, and it's okay. But the truth is, there are things you have to take into consideration if you are really serious of starting a BEDSPACE business. There are things you need to take into consideration. So I have my 10 secrets, 10 tips which I use, which they are like a foundation to me. They help me whenever I face challenges in the BEDSPACE. The first thing you have to keep in mind before starting a BEDSPACE business, this is my number one secret. Well, you have to know why you are starting a BEDSPACE business. You need to take a pen and a paper to write down 1 to 5 reasons why you are starting a BEDSPACE business. Your reason may be because maybe you are not satisfied with your job here in Dubai, or maybe the BEDSPACE business. Are you starting a BEDSPACE business because you see people doing it, or because you just feel as to do it? You need to have a strong, a tangible reason of starting a BEDSPACE business, because your reasons of starting a BEDSPACE business will be what will help you not to quit at any time. If you sum up your reasons and to one particular main reason, maybe it's because you want more income, you want more cash, maybe because you want to help your family, then that will be a foundation which you will stand on. In case you face challenges in the BEDSPACE, you won't quit, because you always go back to think of why did I start first of all a BEDSPACE business. So having that in mind, having those reasons of starting a BEDSPACE business will actually help you to keep moving ahead no matter the challenges you face. Secondly, guys, you need to seek for advice. I know before starting a business, no matter what type of business, you need to make inquiries, you need to make research, right? You need to find out from people who have been into that same business which you want to go in for. And I think the best thing to do to be successful in that business, you need to approach those who have been in that business, those who have been already there for some time and who are already successful, approaching them and asking them the type of challenges they've been able to go through and how they've been able to handle those challenges. And when it comes to handling people, we need this leadership skill to be able, to make things right. Because people, we are not all the same. And in a BEDSPACE, a BEDSPACE is made up of people from different nationality, from different background, different attitude, different mindset. And dealing with them is not that easy as you think. Yeah. These are not your family members. These are people who came from different background. And to manage them is not that easy. So being a leader in a BEDSPACE, you are also like a father. In case there's any issue, these people will report to you immediately. In case there's any emergency in the room, you are the first person these people will get in touch with. They want to reach out to you, and as a leader, you need to take the best decision, you need to take the right action. Fourth on our list is you need also to seek for feedback from your tenants. You have tenants in your room, and you always need to find out from them exactly what are their worries. Is everything moving all right? Are they okay? Are they satisfied with your service? It's in your place to approach them, because you don't know what they're building up in their hearts. It's for you to approach them and talk to them in case there's anything, so that they can report to you, and it's now in your place to find a solution. Or maybe they need another service, another additional service in that BEDSPACE. Maybe at times they report to you, and maybe you don't really show interest on them. Some tenants are so complicated. Some of them won't say anything when there are issues in the room. If you don't approach them to find out, they prefer to keep it to them and decide to take a drastic decision, maybe of leaving your room next month, or not wanting to stay no more in your room. So at times you need to approach them in a positive way, with a good vibe. Try to seek out for them. It's so important. This is so important, because when you do that, it's like you value them, you value their presence. It's not just about their money, but also you also care about them. That is so wonderful. As a room owner, you need to be available at all times. What do I mean? There are cases where in a BEDSPACE, maybe there's no electricity, no Wi-Fi, maybe a property, maybe the furniture is bad in the room, maybe the microwave is not working. You being present is very important, because tenants are so complicated. They feel that things are perfect at all times, and they believe that nothing can go wrong. And so you, as a room owner, you need to be available at all times. And in case you won't be able to be there to render them the service, it's not being biased, that spirit of discrimination among your tenants. At times I've been in a situation where I have tenants who pay so well on a particular bed, and there are some who pay, especially those who sleep on the top bed, they pay less compared to those who are down. And at times those who pay, who pay so well, who occupy these big beds, they feel that they have dominion over those who are on top of them. and to them they feel that any decision they can suggest or in the room, they believe that the landlord will just accept because they are paying more than others. So this type of small excuses and problems always come up, and if you don't handle them very well, you might see yourself losing clients. It doesn't matter from your group, because this one is from this nationality or this one is from the other nationality. You have to treat this one differently or something like that. You have to treat them all equally. Treat them as one people, so that that unity will be there. Because when you start discriminating, treating or favoring one client than the other, along the line you are going to lose most of them. Yeah, because everybody wants to be treated well. Everybody wants that same opportunity, that same treatment. Yeah. Next on my list is you need a backup. What do I mean by a backup? I mean financial backup. You know, as a BEDSPACE owner, if you rely only on your BEDSPACE business, you are going to find a lot of difficulties to grow. You need a job. Actually, you need a job. For you to start a BEDSPACE, I will advise you get a job first before you can start a BEDSPACE business, because your job is like a backup. But in case your BEDSPACE is not full, your beds are not full, so beds are empty, what happens? You need to use your salary. At times you have to use your salary, to be able to pay the landlord. Yeah, and there is nothing as your room is not full, you complain to your landlord, my room is not full, so I'm going to give you, I'm not going to give you a complete rent. No, it doesn't work like that. If you agree with the landlord, I'm going to give you 3,000 dirham, 4,000 dirham, 5,000 dirham, 6,000 dirham. You know that by the end of the month, no matter what happens, no matter if your BEDSPACE is empty, no matter if you don't have no client, no tenant in your room, be sure that by the end of the month you are obliged to pay that sum of money, or you leave the room. Illegal business in a BEDSPACE. I know of so many guys who started the BEDSPACE, and after 2 or 3 months, everything shut down, or because their BEDSPACE were being hijacked by the Dubai police. Because of some illegal businesses they have been practicing while doing the BEDSPACE. In Dubai, selling of drinks is not allowed. If you are doing illegal business like selling alcohol, which we all know alcohol is not allowed at some point. If you are selling drugs like cocaine, marijuana, all these things are not allowed. But I know of some BEDSPACE owners who are into this illegal business. And if you are doing a BEDSPACE business and you want to do something extra in your BEDSPACE, I think starting with doing illegal business is not good. So avoid selling drinks, alcohol, because alcohol is not allowed, and doing so you put your tenants in danger. So my next tip is has to do with friends and family members. I know some of us as room owners who are into BEDSPACE business, we all have family members also here in Dubai, and at times we feel that not having them in your BEDSPACE is like treating them badly, or you don't want to help them, or you don't want them to be around you. Yeah, if you feel that having your family members or friends around you is okay, then it is good. But you make sure these family members and friends are capable of paying the rent, because it doesn't matter if they are your family members or they are your friends. You have to make sure that they settle you by the nothing when it comes to cleanliness. There's this saying that godliness is next cleanliness is next to godliness. Among all these tips, my number one secret is being clean, having a clean bed space. Clean, guys, you will not lack clients, because that is what people need. People need place, environment that are good. They want to be where they want to live, where it is comfortable, where they can come back from work, after all that tedious day, after all the stress they've gone through out the day. Most of them would like to come back home in their bed space and rest where it is clean, where it's smelling good, where it is well organized. If you are able to keep your bed space clean, guys, I bet with you will have clients at all times. Because the first thing when someone comes to check for a bed space, or when someone comes to check your room, the first thing that they have in mind is to see if your bed space is clean. If they are able to see that it is clean, guys, I bet with you that you will start negotiating with them how much is the bed, and if you want to look by the end of the day, you will find them living in your room.
Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification button, so that when we upload new videos, you shall be the first to watch. So let's go to the next tip. Love affair with tenants, especially with females. I've seen room owners who totally lose their business, their bed space business, because they had serious love affairs with roommates, the tenants, his tenants, and along the line, they were unable to continue managing this business. Why? Because when you have 1, 2, 3 female ladies whom you consider as your partners, as your partner in a bed space, you are going to face a lot of challenges, because at the end of the month they are expecting you, even though you are the room owner, but just the fact that you have this love, this relationship with them, this love affair with them, they might end up not deciding to pay you. A few months ago, I have a friend of mine who's also a room owner, had serious issues with a roommate, a female roommate, because he told her that it's time for her to leave the room, that she could not leave the room because this guy had a serious relationship with her and could not accept that this guy should just abandon her like that, and it became a problem to the point where she had to call the police and she accused him for rape. So guys, you have to avoid such things. If you are in the bed space business, avoid ladies. You can have a partner, you are free to have a partner, but when it comes to the area of tenants, your tenants, you just have to avoid them. When it comes to business, do business with them, but having some serious love affair or relationship with them is so risky, because if you have affair with 2 or 3 ladies in your bed space, just know that by the end of the month they won't want to pay you, because they consider you as their boyfriend, and they expect you not to collect any money from them, and that is already a failure to you in your bed space. So you have to avoid ladies. You are free to have a partner, but when it comes to your tenant, look at them as business people and avoid them in all cases.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. So if this is your first time on this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button below, and whatever thing I mentioned on this channel, you can find them on the description box. And don't forget to leave a like, and if you are not satisfied in this video, you are also free to give it a thumbs down. Give it a thumb down. If you enjoy the video, you make sure you give it a thumbs up. So guys, your support will be so helpful to me, and feel free to ask as much questions as you wish, because I'm also here to help you to grow your own business. I will also be creating another video on how a best space look like, the type of things you will find in a best space, and what you should be expecting in a best space.